What's up YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today we're finally finished with the CRX. Right now I'm putting in some water. I'm gonna go ahead and put the intake. We're gonna go ahead and start it for the first time. I'm gonna go ahead and start it without the intake really quick to see where we're at and see what else we need to do. Nice. Ah shit, we have a check engine. I wonder what that's for. She is officially on. Gonna go ahead and pour some more coolant in it and go from there. Got the wire tucked. Brake line tuck with the steel braided lines. Integra brake master cylinder. The brake lines going in. And then the two rear lines, I just pushed them inside the cabin. They're right here. I bent them that way, and I put the proportioning valve in the middle. Right there. See the lines going this way, go underneath, and they go towards the back. Got the sub harness installed. Have the fuse box inside the car. I already installed the boxes to make sure everything clears. Everything clears fine. I'm gonna start installing the boxes after I put the engine because I want to make sure there's no oil leaks or brake fluid leaks. I already bled the lines. Everything seems to be working fine. I already started assembling little things like the windshield wiper reservoir, the AC lines because we're going to keep AC, the horns, the light, the wire tuck on this side goes in here, goes in there, and then turns right here and goes out through there and then inside the car. So yeah, let's go ahead and put the engine in the CRX. So we got the rear Hasport mount in place. There's 4 holes. Use the 2 holes closest to the driver's side. Now we're about to bring the engine and she's about to go in. And we're about to swap it in the car. So first thing before swapping it in, you have to hit it right here. There's like a hole right here for the drain, right under it. You give it a couple hits with the hammer or mallet so the alternator can clear. The rear mount goes on the 2 holes closest to the driver's side. You have to use a DA post mount and a DA T-bracket along with the Hasport B-series motor mounts with hydraulic transmission. So yeah, right now we're about to swap it in and I'll show you guys the process. So I got the motor under the car right now. We're gonna go ahead and drop the jack a little bit so I can kind of place the engine where it goes, and then I'm gonna grab the cherry picker and lift it so I can bolt down the motor mounts. So we got the CRX lowered as much as I could. I already have the engine kind of where it needs to go. This motor mount kind of aligns. This one I have to push back a little, but I don't want to push it back because it's going to hit right here. So I'm going to carefully lift it up and push it back as I go. All right, we have it up. This motor mount has one nut on the transmission. This one just falls right in. And voila. Let me just bolt it down, and then we'll do the back one with the T-bracket. Start doing the axles and all these other little things, headers, start connecting the harness, all that good stuff. So let me go ahead and bolt it down, and we'll get back to the process. All right, so the b18c bracket, the bottom bolt is smaller. So what I did is I grabbed a long bolt with a lot of threads. I put a nut backwards and I cut the bolt, and this is what I'm left with. See, you can kind of tell where I cut. So what I'm gonna do is drill around it a little bit so I can weld it in place, and then grind it down so it can look like an actual bolt. But that's a nut on the threads of this long bolt, and then I just cut it to make the perfect size bolt for the T-bracket. And just like that, we have a bolt that works. Not the prettiest looking thing, but it works. And it's not gonna come out. It's welded. I got this nut right here, so it won't be too long. And yeah, let's go ahead and put it on. Got all the mounts installed and torqued to spec, along with the T-bracket, this mount over here. And now we're installing the AC Hasport bracket. So it comes with the hardware. These two bottom bolts bolt onto the block. Top ones also bolt up to the block, to the stock AC location, and to the power steering bracket right here. It comes with the spacers and the bolts. This little bracket comes with the little Allen key bolts, and it goes like this. So right now I'm gonna tighten down these little bolts and install the compressor. Got the idle pulley on, cleaned it up a little bit. This is 10mm bolt, the little adapter, and a 14mm nut with the washer in the front, and then there's like a spacer in the back. So this is ready for me to put on the compressor and then put on the belt. Got the AC condenser and AC compressor right here. We're about to put it on, so I can bolt up the compressor and put the belt, and then that way I have that done, and then we're gonna go ahead and start installing like the headers, the shift linkage, and all that good stuff. The blue stuff. Nice. All right, so We'll go ahead and put the intake back on, finish adding coolant, closing this, and then dropping the car down and go test drive it for the first time.